Hello, I am Psychic Healer, and this is a general reading for Virgo for February 2018. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'd like to hear your feedback and to see what has been going on with you. Um, if you are Virgo rising, if this is your sun sign, this is your moon sign, then this is for you, Virgo. Okay, are you ready? Let's get right into it. For the first week of February, February starts off with you and the mental state of your mind, your emotional state of being, everything, your mind, body, and soul is materialistic. It's things that you want. Um, those tangible results they manifest. Your goals are gonna be witnessed by your friends and the people that are around you. However, just materialistic things aren't everything. Just be careful because there's a little bit of unhappiness going on, incomplete happiness. There's a void that you need to work on within yourself. Materialistic things doesn't bring you everything. That's what I'll say for the first week of February. That's my message to you. Your Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and there's someone playing mind games, and this is crazy because the King of Swords is an air is air, So this is someone who plays mind games, but it's mental. I think it could be you, Virgo. I think it's you, Virgo, because see, I'm very confused right now because it could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. However, I don't think it's an Aquarius. However, Virgo is also ruled by Mercury, which Gemini is also ruled by, and it's very interesting that it says a dangerous and wicked person who plays perverse mind games. An obstinate, calculating, cold, and sadistic personality, a situation of extreme cruelty and danger. A lawsuit should not be initiated at this time. So if you have a lawsuit going on with an ex-partner, it's not going to work in your favor. I feel like there was a loss, because you Virgos out there focus on materialistic things, and then you are incomplete in your happiness and your goals and things like that. And now people see these goals, but it's like kind of like it's too late. And the relationship that you had in the past, you know what I mean? You wronged the person, and now I don't know. There's a lawsuit going on. I feel like you were the wicked person. I feel like you were the nasty one. I feel like you were the one that was, being, hostile because your dreams and your materialistic things weren't happening, but now it's happening for you. But that leaves you incomplete still. It leaves you incomplete still. Like you got to change, and you feel like you have nothing to lose. You feel like everything has been coming down on you as far as your goals and stuff like that. You've been working harder than what you've had before, but a lot of you were just focused on things that just didn't matter. Like I feel like there's a little bit of hostility and anger and forced relationships just came from the spirit, and this is very this is very wicked. I'm sorry, Virgo, but this is not. I don't even know. Please comment. Please tell me something. Whatever's been going on with this lawsuit, this unhappiness, this incomplete happiness, and this materialistic, you know, it's just material. You got this materialistic thing. This is the only thing that came up right in your card, in your reading. Materialistic endeavors, and that makes you happy, and that's fine. But it's not everything. You got to work on yourself, Virgo. That's what you need to do. You need to work on yourself. Treat people better. I feel like you've lost some people. I feel like you've lost some people because of your wicked behavior, because of your mentality, and forced relationships, things you're trying to force, and it just needs to stop. You have to learn this, break this old habit. There's a lot of old habits coming up in every sign, but it's kind of hard to see you in the light that is pure when you have been wicked to everybody around you. And then you have temperance, the last card, which is upside down, which is spiritual or emotional clash. Of course, that's obvious. I mean, I didn't even need the cards to say. I mean, after looking at the cards, materialistic game, that was upright, and then everything else came up upside down. Clashing with the spirits. Like, come on, like, spiritual or emotional clash for what? You are not above the spirit. You are not above the spirit. I am not above the spirit. The person next to you ain't above the spirit. No other person is above the spirit. We are all vessels, and you need to start acting like it. So there's going to be frustration, a little bit of poor management. So be careful, because whatever goal that you had going on, whatever creativity or goal things you had going on here, materialistic. Actually, materialistic thing, whatever you bought, whatever you've been buying for yourself, whatever you've been, making yourself do to feel better, it's not managed well. So if some of you maybe had bought something like maybe on layaway, or you're paying something off, like eventually, like, I mean, it made you happy initially, but like eventually it's just like you may not be able to afford it later on in the future. And that's probably why this incomplete happiness came up right here. This incomplete happiness. And be careful, because Lady Justice is not on your side. She is upside down. So if you're thinking about stealing whatever materialistic things that that you're paying off, you better get real with yourself, because you cannot battle the universe. You will lose. There's a lot of frustration going on in the month of February, and you have to get clear, and you need patience. You need patience. Learn something. That's my message to you, Virgo. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share.